Hi, this is Brian Van from Sport Bike Track Gear, sportbiketrackgear.com. Today we're going to do basically another video review on the 2009 model Teknic Violator gloves. And the reason we're redoing this video is I don't really believe I did the product justice the first time around. There were a couple of features I didn't understand as well as I should have before we did the video. So here we go, we're going to do it again and do it properly. First, let's show you the pre-curve in the glove, okay? Not really doing anything here to influence the shape of the glove. You can see there's a ton of pre-curve sewn into this. This is without question a sport riding glove or a racing glove, okay? Japanese cowhide is using this. Very soft, very supple. It's also very protective. Palm of the glove, you're going to notice right here, certainly looks a little bit unique. And Jeff, you want to tighten up on that. This is the Knox scaphoid protection system that is sewn in to the palm of the glove right here. You'll note we have a double layer of leather, okay? The scaphoid protection system, this is Kevlar backed, and then we also have an additional protective leather panel that extends on into the back of the wrist. High wear area here where your hands are going to touch the bars, we have another layer of leather sewn over, and it extends into the thumbs. This glove's going to last quite a long time because this is pretty much exactly where you're going to touch the handlebars. Let's focus on this, and this is where I think I really missed it in the first video. This really, it's not a piece of armor. I want you to think of these as knee pucks or knee sliders for your hand, okay? The coefficient of friction offered by these plastic sliders, the scaphoid protection system, is going to be a lot lower than the leather would offer, okay? And now what does that mean to you if you have a fall? Most people instinctively, when you fall down, you're going to try and brace yourself, unless you've crashed as many times as I have and you pull your hands in like this, okay? You're going to want to catch yourself and stop the fall, right? Palm on the ground. Where you see most glove failures, okay, is going to be when there's a hard contact to the palm on the ground, and what happens is the palm hooks up, the leather grabs, okay, and now all of a sudden you're asking all of this stitching and all these leather panels to hold up against this instantaneous transfer of energy when your palms hook up on the ground, okay? Now let's bring in the scaphoid protection system. These plastic pucks slide super easy. So you stick your palms out, and instead of hooking up, they just glide, just like your knee would on the ground if you've been on a racetrack before and you've had your plastic knee pucks scuffing along the ground. So it reduces the energy transfer back to your arm, your wrist, and the seams in the leather on the glove to a very, very acceptable level. It helps avoid injury, and it helps keep the glove in one piece so it can protect your hand the way it's supposed to. This is a tremendous benefit on this glove. They do not get in the way when you're riding whatsoever, okay? Very comfortable. They're really invisible until they're needed, and that's when they have the ability to shine. This has been a great, great concept from Knox, and we really applaud Teknic for putting this in their gloves, no question. You'll find this in the Violator model and the Speedstar. Let's go back to the rest of the glove now. Once again, Japanese cowhide. We have a good measure of perforation in this glove. You can see some here in the pinky, all in the back of the hand, up here in the cuff, all along the thumb here. Knuckle protector. It has the Teknic tunnel system, okay? And what that allows to happen is, you can see when I'm making a fist how the knuckle protector can easily articulate and move out of the way. Instead of being sewn to the back of the glove here, which would cause it to kind of bind and want to pull on the whole glove, it can just simply move and flex on its own. It's got a nice carbon knuckle protector. It's got a bit of flexibility to it. It's nice and comfortable. We have 3 panels of energy absorbing foam that are sewn in to the leather behind the back of the hand and underneath the knuckle protector right here. Outside portion of the wrist, right here, we have energy absorbing foam to protect that vulnerable area on the wrist. Outside of the pinky, we have a carbon protector here. We have energy absorbing foam underneath the additional layer of leather here. In the other 3 fingers, we have carbon protectors over each knuckle, and they use a bit of the tunnel system here as well, okay, and it just allows, you can see how that articulates when I move my fingers. Moves real easy, very comfortable. Outside of the thumb, we have energy absorbing armor covering both knuckles, sewn underneath an additional layer of leather. Closure system. Double closure system, one here at the wrist, one here up at the gauntlet. It's a very comfortable glove. Let's talk about sizing, okay? This is more of a race style glove, okay? But, you know, I would want to say the sizing on this is really pretty standard. I think if you're a large, I'm going to have to say now, order a large. If you're a medium, order a medium. I think that these run pretty standard, okay? The old Violator gloves, the previous model, I felt that those, you had to step up and go a size bigger. But in this new Violator, I think these are running, are pretty consistent, very standard with what we've seen in the industry. This is the Teknic Violator glove for 2009. At the price point they sell at, these are really hard to beat. It's a great glove.